Why Rajasthan continues to be a problem state for the Bharatiya Janata Party. In this episode, let's try and decode that. The Bharatiya Janata Party won 8 of 16 Rajya Sabha seats that went to polls recently, although it was left red-faced in Rajasthan with the party-backed independent candidate and media baron Subhash Chandra losing and a BJP MLA cross-voting. With just about a year left for the Rajasthan Assembly elections, the Bharatiya Janata Party's state unit continues to be marred by factionalism, which the party feels can affect their chances in the assembly polls. Rajasthan has been a big concern for the BJP High Command, with a section in the state unit claiming that the former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje has been defying the High Command's attempt to nurture and promote a new generation of leaders in the state and end the 2-decade-long Raje era, a charge denied by supporters of Vasundhara Raje. The split in the BJP camp in Rajasthan came to the fore once again in the Rajya Sabha polls, with claims that Dholpur MLA Shobharani Kushwah allegedly cross-voting in favour of the Congress. After the vote, Kushwah was first suspended and later expelled by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Kushwah's constituency falls in the stronghold of former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje. The opposition has already been targeting the Bharatiya Janata Party over the Rajya Sabha polls, and former Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot also questioned the silence of Raje over the cross-vote of Shobharani Kushwah, BJP MLA from Dholpur, in Rajya Sabha polls. He said that BJP is a divided house and the party should ask who inspired its own MLA to cross-vote. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot has also been critical of the BJP. The situation became all the more alarming during the party's state working meet held in Kota recently, where sources said former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje left the meeting without addressing it. The meeting was held to discuss the upcoming campaigns of the party and the election strategy ahead of the assembly elections. The meet was attended by all senior state-level leaders, including the state in charge and senior leader Arun Singh. While Raje did not get an opportunity to address the meeting, a section in the state unit claims she was given an opportunity to speak but refused, a charge again denied by a close aide of Raje. Raje also tweeted about the event and wrote, participated in the inaugural session of the BJP State Working Committee meeting in Kota and discussed various issues with senior party leaders, unquote. According to sources, many leaders who accompanied Raje during the Kota meet were not allowed inside the venue of the meet, which led to a scuffle among BJP leaders, and Raje also left the meeting much before it ended. State BJP chief Punia was asked about it and he refused to take questions from the media. The BJP's Rajasthan unit has been marred by factionalism since before the 2018 assembly elections, which the party lost to the Congress, with Raje, who was seen as someone close to veteran BJP leader L.K. Advani, sharing an uneasy relationship with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and former party president Amit Shah. According to Raje camp, it is in fact the state unit under Satish Punia that has not been able to perform, something which should be taken into consideration by the central leadership, and certain changes should take place. According to a close aide of Raje, having led the party to victory in the 2013 assembly election and securing all 25 Lok Sabha seats in the state for the BJP in 2014, Raje wouldn't brook any interference in the state affairs from the central leadership. Sources further said that in the run-up to the 2018 assembly election, she resisted Amit Shah's move to appoint Gajendra Singh Shekhawat as the state BJP president and even stalled it for 2 months, a charge denied by her supporters. The state leadership has also been told by central leaders that PM Modi is the biggest brand and face of the party, and they should not worry about the leadership issue in the state, as that will be decided by the party high command. As chief minister until 2018, according to sources, Raje was sidelined after the 2018 assembly polls. Reports of friction between the state unit president Punia and Raje have been a constant worry for the BJP top brass ever since the former's appointment in 2019. Last year, supporters of former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje had in fact formed a Vasundhara Raje Samarthak Manch, Rajasthan, with the demand that she be declared the party's chief ministerial face for the 2023 election. Rajay supporters have maintained that she had nothing to do with it. According to a source, with infighting becoming a major issue which requires immediate attention of the central leadership, some major changes are expected in the state unit in the coming days to consolidate the party for the next assembly elections. Many in the party also feel that the time is now right to project a united face while taking on the opposition in next year's elections.